Deal done. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens signs for Chelsea. I'm very excited to be here. It's done. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is now officially a Chelsea player. The talented English winger has completed his move from Borussia Dortmund to Stamford Bridge, and his first words as a Blue say it all. I'm very excited to be here. Chelsea is a massive club with huge ambition, and I want to be part of that future. I can't wait to get started. At just 19 years old, Bynoe-Gittens has already played on some of Europe's biggest stages. Now he takes the next step in the Premier League under Enzo Maresca, in a system built for speed, creativity and confidence. But here's the big question: will Bynoe-Gittens play in the Club World Cup? Chelsea are preparing for the FIFA Club World Cup this summer, and fans are wondering if Gittens will be registered in time to be part of the squad. As of now, the club has not confirmed his inclusion. Sources suggest Chelsea are still finalising their 23-man squad list, which must comply with FIFA registration deadlines. That means, if the paperwork is completed and filed in time, Gittens could be included. But if Chelsea miss the FIFA cut-off, his official debut may have to wait for the Premier League opener. Still, Maresca is said to be a huge admirer and wants to integrate Gittens into first-team training immediately, regardless of the Club World Cup timeline. So what now? For Gittens, it's all about settling in, learning the system, connecting with teammates like Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez and Victor Osimhen, who will be leading the line this season. Whether it starts at the Club World Cup or the Premier League, one thing is certain: Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is ready, and he's ready to fly in blue. Training begins. Bynoe-Gittens already linking with Palmer as Club World Cup decision looms. Just days after being officially unveiled as a Chelsea player, Jamie Bynoe-Gittens has already begun training at Cobham, and by the look of things, he's fitting in fast. Reports from inside the training camp suggest Gittens has already started building chemistry with Cole Palmer, forming what coaches are calling an instinctive connection on the flanks. The two young English attackers, both products of Manchester City's youth system, are now reunited in blue. And for Enzo Maresca, it's the perfect scenario. The link-up everyone's watching. On the training pitch, Palmer and Gittens are already creating moments. Quick 1-2s down the right and left, short bursts into space behind the back line, vision, timing, and most importantly, confidence. Sources close to the coaching staff say Maresca has used them in opposite wide roles, Palmer drifting in from the right and Gittens staying wide left, hugging the line. It's part of a plan to stretch teams horizontally and give Victor Osimhen the space to destroy defences through the middle. If the early signs are anything to go by, this trio could become one of the most dangerous front threes in the league. What about the Club World Cup? So far, Chelsea have not officially confirmed whether Jamie Bynoe-Gittens will be registered for the FIFA Club World Cup squad, but inside sources believe there's growing optimism. The deadline for FIFA squad submissions is approaching fast, and Chelsea are working to finalise everything in time. The issue? Gittens was signed after the initial registration window, but because of a special clause allowing late replacements for injuries or newly available players, Chelsea may still be able to include him, as long as FIFA signs off on the final paperwork by the cut-off. Maresca reportedly wants him in, and the player? He's more than ready. Playing at the Club World Cup would be a dream, Gittens told Chelsea TV. But whatever happens, I'm just focused on working hard, getting to know the team, and being ready for whenever I'm called. Chelsea's front line is taking shape. If Gittens is cleared to play in the Club World Cup, Chelsea could unleash a new-look attack even before the Premier League begins. Possible lineup: LW Jamie Bynoe-Gittens, at Victor Osimhen UW, Cole Palmer, come João Pedro if deal completed, CMs, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo FBs, Gusto Chilwell. With this setup, Chelsea would have youth, speed and technical quality from every angle. And for fans wondering how quickly Gittens will adapt, the answer is already showing itself on the pitch. He's training like he's been here for months. Next steps: eyes on FIFA, eyes on Japan. Chelsea's Club World Cup journey begins soon, and the final squad announcement is expected within the next 48 hours. If Bynoe-Gittens is on the list, it means he could make his Chelsea debut on the world stage, possibly against the champions of Asia or Africa, and eventually against the likes of Fluminense or Real Madrid, depending on how far Chelsea go. It's a massive moment. Deal done. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens signs for Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano confirms. It's official. It's confirmed. And it's another big moment in Chelsea's new era. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens has signed for Chelsea Football Club. The young English winger has completed his move from Borussia Dortmund to Stamford Bridge, with Fabrizio Romano confirming the final details. The contract is signed, the deal is done, and this time there's no delay. Here we go. The final transfer fee is believed to be in the region of $47 million, including performance-based add-ons. Personal terms were agreed days ago. Medical checks passed with no issue. And now the winger who lit up the Bundesliga is returning home to play in blue. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is a Chelsea player. This is not just a transfer, it's a message. Chelsea are no longer chasing stars, they're building them. A winger for the new era. Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is 19 years old. He was born in London. He came through the academy at Reading and Manchester City. But at 16, he made a bold move, leaving England for Germany. He joined Borussia Dortmund, the same club that developed Jude Bellingham, Jadon Sancho and Christian Pulisic. And like them, Bynoe-Gittens learned fast. He made his Bundesliga debut at just 17 years old. By 18, he was scoring goals in the German top flight. And now, at 19, he's ready to take the next step, back in the Premier League, under a manager who values development and technical ability. Enzo Maresca wanted him, and he got him. Sources close to the Chelsea manager say Jamie Bynoe-Gittens was one of Maresca's most requested profiles this summer. A wide player who can stretch the pitch, a dribbler, someone who brings fear to defenders and space to teammates. Maresca's system is built on positioning, discipline and vertical speed. Bynoe-Gittens is tailor-made for that system. He can play on either wing, he loves one-on-one duels, and he thrives in transition. With Cole Palmer drifting inside and Victor Osimhen running in behind, Gittens will be asked to do one thing: stretch and destroy. Why Chelsea moved now. At the start of the summer, it didn't look like Chelsea needed more wingers. They had Mykhailo Mudryk, Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer and Estevao coming in 2025. But then everything changed. Mudryk is facing a potential ban for doping, following reports of an anti-doping violation during Euro 2024 preparations. Noni Madueke is drawing interest from multiple European clubs and could be sold before the new season. Jadon Sancho will not be pursued permanently from Manchester United. Suddenly, Chelsea were light in wide areas, and they move fast. What Gittens brings to Chelsea. Let's be clear, Jamie Bynoe-Gittens is not the finished product. He's not a superstar, yet. But what he brings is electricity. He's one of the best young 1v1 attackers in Europe. He's aggressive with the ball. He commits defenders, he beats them. And he's not afraid to shoot. Last season in Germany, he averaged over 4 dribbles per match, close to 2 key passes per 90 minutes, and ranked top 5 in the league for progressive carries among under-21s. For Chelsea, who often struggled to break down low blocks, that kind of directness is vital. This isn't just flair, it's function. The financials of the deal. Chelsea will pay Borussia Dortmund a guaranteed $42 million with a further $5 million in add-ons based on performances, appearances and Champions League qualification. The deal is structured to meet PSR compliance, with most of the payment to be logged after the June 30th reset. Bynoe-Gittens signs a 6-year contract, keeping him at the club until 2031. Wages are expected to be around £90,000 per week, with performance bonuses built in. It's a smart investment and a long-term commitment. Where does he fit? With Mudryk uncertain and Madueke possibly leaving, Bynoe-Gittens walks into a clear role. He's likely to be Chelsea's starting left winger for the 2025-26 season, especially in a 4-3-3 or 3-2-4-1 setup. Imagine this: Cole Palmer on the right drifting inside, Jamie Bynoe-Gittens on the left, stretching the line, Victor Osimhen through the middle, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo behind them, Gusto and Chilwell flying from fullback. It's fast, it's technical, it's modern, and it's finally starting to make sense. The fans react. Chelsea supporters have flooded social media with messages of excitement. This boy is special. Just watch his Dortmund clips, he's fearless. Maresca knows what he's doing. Gittens fits the system perfectly. Finally, a winger who doesn't just run, he creates. Even Dortmund fans have sent messages of support. Treat him well, Chelsea, he's going to be great. And in London, the anticipation is growing. From Dortmund to the Bridge, a path of legacy. It's a path we've seen before. Christian Pulisic left Dortmund for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho left Dortmund for England. Jude Bellingham took it a step further.